Hey, how's it going, Donna and John? This is Jack Kim. I reached out to you at the beginning of the year about doing some SEO work for you, and I just want to see where you're at with everything. I talked to Donna the other day. I hope you're feeling better, Donna. But yeah, so I promised that I would do this video recording, kind of taking a look at your website and seeing how we can improve it. Maybe give you a couple of pointers for your website. So let me go ahead and get started. So you can see on the screen here, I absolutely love the website redesign that you guys did since we talked to each other. I don't know if you actually implemented some of the things that I talked about on my email or the video analysis I did last time, but I can definitely see you've really cleaned up everything. All these images are great. I love the layout. And the social proof, you got that. I'll get a little bit more content right here. Yeah, everything else looks great though. Looks really clean. I love the layout. The one other thing is I would recommend turning this into a link, or especially when people are on their smartphones, they can just press on the button and then it'll dial out to their phone number. The one last thing that I would recommend having on your website, if you get a chance to talk to your web guy, is to actually have like an opt-in form. So what I mean by an opt-in form is basically maybe do something like a schedule appointment now, and then just enter first name, last name, phone number, email, and comments, right? That way, when people are visiting your website, you're capturing any leads where people might not necessarily want to call you, but they're willing to just put in their information online, and then and then you reach out to them at your earliest convenience. And so that's just another way for you to be able to collect leads and more business for yourself. So see if you can have your web guy implement that when you get a chance. The other thing is, I really like all the descriptions on here, and I love the different kinds of Windows things that you guys provide. What I would recommend doing is maybe having a few more pages that hit like a longer tail keywords and phrases that might have to deal with like certain kinds of windows or certain phrases that are involved with like window replacement. So window and door replacement. So maybe especially for like patio doors, you can have more inner pages that target specific kinds of doors and things like that. And I would have to take a look at your keyword and analyze that for me to really pull up what kind of keywords you want to grab. But in this video, I'll save you the time doing that. What I want to show you next is really the back end of your website. I'm going to use a tool called Ahrefs, which allows me to take a look at your back end of your website and see what's working, what's not working. So right off the bat right here, you'll see that you have 7 backlinks and 4 referring domains. Basically what that means is there's 4 websites and 7 texts that are pointing back to your website. So this is a very important metric in Google's eyes in determining what website should rank higher than another one. I definitely recommend that you get a lot more websites, more backlinks that are pointing to your website, because that's going to be a big factor in you ranking up in Google's rankings. You have a great website, you have a lot of great content on here. Now it's just a matter of showing Google that you're getting these backlinks and these websites pointing to your website and showing authority to your website by having more of those backlinks. Right? So your 103 keywords right here means how many phrases that you rank on Google. And then your organic traffic is how many people on average are visiting your website per month. So it looks like you're doing some paid advertising again. We could definitely coincide that with your SEO work. That way, you're not only are you ranking with through paid advertising, but then you'll be able to rank organically as well, as we talked about a while ago. I want to show you one of your top competitors here in Colorado Springs. Looks like they're called Window World's Colorado.com. So you can see right here they have 336 backlinks on 76 referring domains. So a lot more backlinks, a lot more websites pointing to their website than your website, right? And you can see the result of what something like that does, right? You got 256 keywords that they're ranking for, and they're getting 202 people organically visiting their website every month. And this number tends to be actually lower than what it actually is. So you can see just how with a little bit more effort with their backlinking process and a couple of other things in optimizing their website, they're being searched online organically, and they're getting so much more traffic than you are. I mean, they're getting 202, you're getting 17. So definitely that's the more amount of like traffic that you can capture, more leads and more business ultimately, right? You definitely want to look at that when you get a chance. the last thing that I want to talk to you about real quick, so we talked about your backlinks, and then we talked about a couple of things like with your website, making this into a phone number, and then the opt-in form. Last thing I want to talk to you about is your citations. So citations, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but they're basically website directories that you submit your information to, right? So your information would be your name, address, and phone number. So your name would be the window source of the Rockies. Your phone number would be that phone number right there, and your address is going to be down here, the 5745 Industrial Plaza Suite H. By telling Google and by submitting this information to a bunch of website directories, John and Donna, what you guys are doing is you're showing Google that you're an authoritative business here in Colorado Springs, because your address is here in Colorado Springs, your phone number is here in Colorado Springs, and then you're providing the services and products that you sell and service. And so by doing that, you're showing Google that you're an authoritative person, you are a legit business here in Colorado Springs, and it's going to definitely help you rank further and higher than other people. So right now you're at about 30 to 50 citations. We definitely want to bring it up to about 250, because right now your competitors, they're swinging between about 50 to 100, and if you submit more citations out to these business directories, you're going to get more credit, and then you're going to get more backlinks, as well as more credit for your website. So then you rank higher in those Google phrases for anything that's window replacement and things like that. So I would definitely highly recommend looking into those three things so that you can immediately see some boost in your rankings. I'm not sure if you currently have an SEO team, but my situation has changed since I last reached out to you. I work with a larger SEO marketing firm now called Mr. and Mrs. Leads, which is where I'm going to be sending out my email from. But this is the kind of stuff that we do. We've completely revamped a lot of things that I used to do, and so we can really turn things around for you in terms of your organic search results. So I hope that helped. I'll wrap it up here, and then I'll talk to you soon. Appreciate it, John and Donna. Take care.